All right, so I'm here with Luke Utu, and just give me a rundown of your life and who you are.
So hi, I'm Luke Utu. I'm a senior at Reno High School, and just a normal senior, just working. And then I used to play sports and stuff like that, but just trying to graduate at this point.
Awesome, awesome. Now, kind of jumping right into it, to the best of your ability, just kind of tell me the life story of your father. You know, kind of who he was as a person and how everybody remembers him.
He was born and raised here. Played football at McQueen High School, and then was just a manager at some clubs. But yeah, he was pretty well known around town, I'd say. And a feeling that he's remembered well by most people around town. But yeah, that's basically it. He just, is well known.
He definitely is well known. Um, and kind of on the topic side of what we're talking about here, tell me what you know about suicide and what how does that fit into your dad's story?
Well, I know suicide is a very rough and hard topic to talk about, but it's just basically about the point of just being able to open up and talk and not letting your ego or things get to you to a point where you don't even want to open up and just have a good deep heartfelt conversation with somebody. You don't have to have the mindset of being a man where you have to thug it out all the time. It's okay to just have a good talk with somebody, but it really can just affect anybody at the same time as well. Life does get hard, but it's always worth living for, though, at the same time.
Awesome. That's a really insightful. Do you mind tell me a bit more about kind of at least from your perspective and those around you, how that fit into your dad's life, and kind of a follow-on question is how is the loss of your dad kind of reshaped your life and the lives of people around you, and what does it kind of change about what you knew about suicide?
So in the case of my dad, it was just kind of the same thing of his ego got in the way of him talking about his problems. So it was just him fighting demons alone through a heart failure and a stroke. So it was just hard on him, but he just never really wanted to open up in the case to talk and just let it out. But it really has changed my life. It was hard in the beginning for everybody, my mom and the whole family included, but now we've gotten to a point where we're not over it, but we have how do you say it, came to realize that in no scenario it is good to commit suicide, but it was in the scenario what was it right for him in his mind. So it definitely changed it a lot. It was rough through a couple of years, but now we have figured out a way to be there for each other and kind of just have that bond to where we could talk and open up about things like that.
Yeah, that's really beautiful, man. Thank you for sharing about that, and kind of on the broader spectrum here, talking about some bigger stuff, and kind of your opinions, and maybe some personal stuff. Do you think suicide, specifically in males, and you kind of talked about this earlier, is a problem? And if so, what do you think we should do to combat male suicide?
I do think male suicide is a big issue, in society, and I think it is more of an issue because, again, of guys having bigger egos and not wanting to look soft in front of people and talk about problems. but that's, I think, what the main issue with men's or like male suicide in society is. And I think like a way that we could kind of counter that is just like not having the mindset of like, oh, you're soft if you open up, or like it's not like cool, or like you won't be like tough around the boys if you open up about deep issues like that. I think that mindset is something in society that should be changed.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Very grateful for you to come and share your story with me, because you're one of my closest friends. So I appreciate you sitting down to talk to me about your story and your father's story. So thank you very much. Is there anything else you want to share to wrap anything up, or?
No, I mean, that's it. Thank you for having me, and I mean, I'm glad I could help out.